A very, very warm good morning to all of you. I'm joining you right from Kerala, right? And that's the advancement of technology. From anywhere we can connect to anybody. Today, 29th August, is a very, very auspicious day for all Indians. बहुत ही शुभ दिन है ये because a great legend was born. That's Major Dhyan Singh, popularly known as Major Dhyan Chand. And on this day, it is being celebrated as National Sports Day all over India. Because of pandemic, yes, we are not in the school, but sitting in the safety of our home, we are celebrating. That's the greatness that need to be appreciated. And to celebrate this day, we have today amongst us on this live Google Meet Dr. Jayshankar Yadav. Ji, sir, namaste and a very warm welcome to you, sir. Also joining us here, we have three students, Parth of 11th A, Astha Kumari of 12th A, and Vishnu of 12th A as the speakers. Welcome to you, children. And I take this opportunity to welcome other VMC members if they have joined. And a warm welcome to all my dear colleagues on this special day. And a very, very warm welcome to beloved Principal Sir. Today we are, as I said, we are celebrating the National Sports Day. Sports and games have a very, very important place in our lives because it is sports and games which gives us health, makes us healthy, and health is of great importance today. I'm reminded of a proverb: if wealth is lost, nothing is lost. But if health is lost, something is lost. And that something has become a major issue now. A small, invisible corona is, creating havoc in our country, not only in our country, the whole world. That is why it is now, we are undergoing pandemic. But even during this pandemic, we can maintain our health, and to highlight the importance of health, every year we are celebrating 29th August as National Sports Day because sports and games can contribute a lot for the health of an individual. So without taking much time, right at the beginning, I would like to request our Principal Sir to begin this day by garlanding a photograph of Major Dhyan Chand. Sir, please, and all those who are present in the school can join Principal Sir. So we can begin by garlanding the photograph of Major Dhyan Chand, thereby paying our rich tribute to this great legend.
कैमरा सीधा करो.
Principal Sir is walking towards the hall where the photograph has been arranged, and we also have the other staff of the Vidyalaya who will be joining Principal Sir in garlanding the photograph of Major Dhyan Chand. He has been nicknamed as the wizard, meaning the magician. Clearly, he was a magician on the fields. So the photograph has been garlanded. Every Indian can be proud of this great hockey player, Major Dhyan Chand. We have our PET, Mr. Agassi Manipu. The program is being watched live on YouTube by students, parents, and the public, right? So that everybody comes to know the importance of this day. Really a very, very proud moment for all Indians. He had created history not only in the field of sports of India but all over the world. He created history in the world of sports. So after that, the principal is returning to his chamber. These are small ways how we can pay our rich tribute to the great people, the great personality in the field of paying rich tribute on all our behalf. As I said, because of this pandemic, we are not, physically there in the school to celebrate, but still, yes, all our heart and mind is there, and we are all contributing in this celebration. Next, let us move to Mr. Agasimani. Mr. Agasimani, I invite you, sir, to throw more light on Major Dhyan Chand, because many of us, many students of the present generation do not know much about him. So next we have Mr. Agasimani, PET of KB number 1, AFS Samra, who will join us and tell us more about Major Dhyan Chand.
Sound mind rests in a sound body. The best way to have a sound body is to actively get involved in sports and games. Today we are all meeting virtually to celebrate the birth anniversary of a great Indian legend, Major Dhyan Chand. The day is celebrated as National Sports Day in the country. So right at the outset, many of us are unaware of this great personality. Dhyan Chand, the hockey wizard who had the world of his stick. With 3 Olympic gold medals, he was the poster boy of Indian hockey for decades. Dhyan Chand's birthday is celebrated as National Sports Day in India. For many, Dhyan Chand is simply the greatest Indian field hockey player of all time. He was a man who memorized everyone with his silky stick work, earning him the nickname Hockey Wizard. Born on August 29, 1905 in Allahabad to Sharda Singh and Someshwar Singh, a soldier in the British Indian Army. Dhyan Singh was drawn towards hockey at a very early age. Like his father, he too enrolled himself in the army at the age of 16 and continued to play his favorite sport there. His time in the force saw him play various army hockey competitions and regimental games between 1922 and 1926. The youngster would take to the game like fish, water, and develop into a fine craftsman for his side. Dhyan Chand would be so engrossed in the game that he played hockey even during the night. After his duty hours, practicing under the moonlight, a reason that earned him that name Dhyan Chand. Chand means moon in Hindi. So I request all the students, staff, everybody to be safe because of COVID. Maintain distancing, be safe and keep fit. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for highlighting the contributions of Major Dhyan Chand. In fact, when the other day I was going through the biography of Major Dhyan Chand, what struck me was that his name was Major Dhyan Singh. Just now he highlighted that. Chand came because as a child, he was born in 1905. As a child, there were no facilities, floodlight was not at all there. You can't even think of it. He used to wait for the moon to come out so that he can see the ball and improve his skills. That's how he got the name Dhyan Chand. It is, then we of course call him as Dhyan Chand. Actually his name is Dhyan Singh. So it's for everyone. Okay, something which I found really very amusing. That's how he got the name Major Dhyan Chand. Right, and a great player, no doubt. The desert really befits him. I think now we are ready with a short video of Major Dhyan Chand.
The final of the Olympic hockey. The wonderful Indian team in the white shorts, who so far have scored 30 goals to 0 in the tournament, are playing Germany. India score. India score again. Germany score. Final result was India 8, Germany 1.
That was, if I'm right, we were watching 1936 Olympics. When we saw the video, everybody could see सचिन ने एक जादूगर थे अपने हॉकी स्टिक के साथ. Right. Next, I invite Astha Kumari of 12th A to speak a few words on this occasion. Astha, I hope I'm able to reach you. Astha?
Yes, ma'am. Am I audible at this one?
Yes, I'm able to hear. I think we can all raise our hands. Yes, Astha.
Yes. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग्. आदरणीय अतिथि महोदय, प्रधानाचार्य महोदय एवं सभी शिक्षकगणों को मेरा सुप्रभात. आज राष्ट्रीय खेल दिवस के इस खास अवसर पर मैं आस्था आप सभी के साथ लॉकडाउन में आए हम सभी के जीवन शैली में कुछ बदलावों पर अपने विचार व्यक्त करना चाहूँगी. दोस्तों, हम सभी जानते हैं कि एक स्वस्थ शरीर और मन एक सफल और आनंदमय जीवन की पूंजी होती है. साथ ही एक तंदुरुस्त शरीर हमारी क्षमताओं को बढ़ाता है, वहीं एक तनाव रहित मन हमारे संबंधों को मजबूत करता है और हमें मनोबल एवं आत्मविश्वास प्रदान करता है. मगर आज की भागदौड़ भरी जिंदगी में, आज की व्यस्त जिंदगी में हमारे पास हमारे लिए ही वक्त नहीं है और इसी व्यस्तता के कारण आज हमारा शरीर तनाव, थकान और अनेकों गंभीर बीमारियों का घर बन चुका है। दोस्तों, आज हमारे पास सभी सुख सुविधाएं हैं, परंतु उनका आनंद लेने के लिए पर्याप्त समय नहीं। और कोविड-19 ने तो हमारे घर को ही दफ्तर, कॉलेज और न जाने क्या क्या बना दिया है। आज हमारे पास धन और दौलत की तो कमी नहीं, मगर पीने के लिए शुद्ध पानी और शुद्ध हवा की जरूर कमी है। आज हमारा जीवन सुख और समृद्ध है, लेकिन मन परेशान है, व्याकुल है और असंतुष्ट है। इतिहास देखा जाए तो मानव जाति ने हर समस्या का, हर बीमारी का तोड़ निकाला है, परंतु कोरोना से अब भी संघर्ष जारी है। और ऐसे में हमारी सावधानी, हमारा स्वास्थ्य ही हमें इससे बचा सकता है। इसलिए इस दिन, इस समय में हर व्यक्ति को, हर उम्र के व्यक्ति को योग और व्यायाम की सख्त आवश्यकता है। योग हमारे मन को स्थिर रखता है, वहीं व्यायाम हमें मजबूत बनाता है, हमारी मांसपेशियों, हड्डियों को मजबूत रखता है, रक्त संचार सुचारू रूप से होता है और पाचन क्रिया सुदृढ़ होती है। दोस्तों, जब तक कोरोना का कोई प्रभावी इलाज नहीं निकल सकता, यही हमारा कोरोना के खिलाफ इस जंग में एकमात्र सहारा है। व्यायाम से हमारी क्षमता बढ़ेगी, जो कि हमें कोरोना के खिलाफ लड़ने में बहुत सहायता करेगी। और दोस्तों, मैं आप सभी को ये बताना चाहूंगी कि लॉकडाउन में, इस कोरोना काल में सभी लोग अपनी स्वास्थ्य, अपने खान पान और अपनी जीवन शैली के प्रति जागरूक हुए हैं। यूं तो हमने हमेशा से सुना है, कहा है, हेल्थ इज वेल्थ। स्वास्थ्य ही सबसे बड़ी पूंजी है, जान है तो जहान है। मगर इसका सही मायनों में अर्थ इस संक्रमण ने समझाया है हम सभी को। और हमारी भारत सरकार ने भी बच्चों को इस लॉकडाउन के दौरान शारीरिक गतिविधियों से जोड़े रखने का हर संभव प्रयास किया है। मैं आप सभी से अब यही कहना चाहूंगी, खासकर विद्यार्थियों से, कि पढ़ाई लिखाई, कामकाज, ये सभी हमारे जीवन का मात्र एक हिस्सा है, समस्त जीवन नहीं। हम इस देश का भविष्य है, हम आने वाले कल का आधार है। मेरा आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि अपने सेहत का ख्याल रखें, क्योंकि स्वास्थ्य की कसौटी पर अर्जित किया हुआ धन, दौलत, ज्ञान, सफलता सभी निरर्थक है। अंत में बस यही कहना चाहूंगी कि एक शिक्षित व्यक्ति अपने स्वास्थ्य को लेकर अत्यधिक जागरूक होता है। साथ ही अनुशासन, आत्म अनुशासन, सही खान पान, सही समय पर सोना उठना, ये सभी उसकी सफलता में एक महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाते हैं। इसी के साथ मैं आप सभी से आगे लेना चाहूंगी। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Asta. Thank you for that wonderful message and a very strong message given to the youngsters. That is, they are the future of our country and health is wealth. Thank you, Asta. Now we have a small video on great sports personalities. This is really going to inspire everyone. Yes, sir. We are ready for the video. Video, please. Sir, I think your voice is echoing because there are more than one device in the room. If that is set right, I think it will be fine. And as Principal Sir said, yes, we are seeing a long list of all the Olympic medal winners. We can be really proud of, and I think we should keep on, making this list longer and longer with younger generation participating more and more in Olympic Games. With a huge population in India, I think if you, proper properly if the sports and games are taken up, if we give it its place,
हो गया सर
and
जब
I
आप
think we
बोलोगे
can
ना
have
स्पीकर बंद
many more
तो नहीं
Dhyanchand,
आएगा
many more Leander Paes, many more KD Jadavs, many more Karnam Malleshwaris. Like that, the list goes on. We can have more and more Olympic medal winners from our country also. So at present, the rate is very low, but still, a lot of importance need to be given to sports and games.
नेक्स्ट
Thank you for that video. I'm sure these personalities will inspire many of them, and we can make our list of Olympic gold medal winners or Olympic medal winners longer and longer. Right. Now moving on. Now I invite Art of class 11A. Art, are you there? Yes. Okay. Welcome, Parth, and please give your views on this very, very special day. Art of class 11.
Run when you can, walk when you have, crawl if you must, but never give up. With this inspiring thought, I, Master Parth of Class 11A, is going to present my views on the National Sports Day. The National Sports Day in India is celebrated on 29th August on the birth anniversary of the hockey legend Major Dhyan Chand. This day marks the birthday of Major Dhyan Chand Singh, the hockey player who won gold medals for the country in the years 1928, 1932 and 1933.
इस कैमरे
He scored over 500 goals in his entire career from 1926 to 1943. The National Sports Day is observed every year to spread awareness about the importance of sports and games in the life of every individual. Sports is certainly an excellent tool to build self-confidence. Sports certainly improves communicating skills. Furthermore, the person experiences confidence in sitting, standing and walking properly. In research, it was found that children who play sports perform much better than the ones who don't. But you might think, how is it possible to be fit during the lockdown or play sports during the lockdown? I have some methods which can help you to be fit. So, my first method is eating healthy. While we are at home and we try to learn one skill or the other, cooking has emerged as one of the top favorites among them. A healthy diet can help in reducing the chances of cardiovascular diseases, depression and anxiety. The next step is sleeping sound. Maintaining a proper sleep cycle should be a top priority during the long. A good night of sleep will help our bodies to repair itself and perform better. Good sleep will help in the proper functioning of the body. The next one is working out. While working out in the open is not an option now, there are a lot of home workouts that can keep our physical and mental health under control. You can wake up and down the staircase in your home or building. Jogging at one place, do jumping jacks, sit-ups and push-ups at home. My last and final tip is social distancing. Though we cannot meet our friends and family freely now, but social media has emerged as one of the best methods to meet them. We have apps such as WhatsApp, Facebook, Messengers, which would help us to be physically and mentally fit. And at last, I just want to say that be safe at your home and take care and give much more importance to sports.
Thank you, Parth. Thank you so much. And I totally agree with you. The very first point, eat healthy. And no doubt, this lockdown period has given many of us, I am also included in that, to hone my cooking culinary skills. I learned a lot of, prepare a lot of dishes. But then, I would like to add a word of caution. Lockdown doesn't mean sleep, eat, sleep. Okay, then our figure will go out of shape. We have to remember that we need to be very, very healthy. And for that, Parth has given very good ideas. Thank you, Parth. Thank you once again. Right. Next, I think we have, after Parth's speech, we have a video on posters and paintings of Dhyan Chand.
Hockey legend Major Dhyan Chand. Dhyan Chand is the most extraordinary, the greatest field hockey player. Let's take a look at the amazing journey of the wizard who was known for his superb ball control, the man who scored more than 400 goals in his career. The man responsible for earning 3 Olympic gold medals. Dhyan Chand was born on 29th August 1905 in Allahabad, Uttar Pradesh, into a Maurya Khushwah family, to mother Sharda Singh and father Sameshwar Singh, who was in British Indian Army. His father was often transferred, so the family was exposed to different cities. This also became a hindrance as Dhyan Chand could not continue his education for long. His education stopped approximately after 6 years of schooling. The family then settled in Jhansi, Uttar Pradesh. His father got a small piece of land for his services. Dhyan Chand had 2 brothers, Roop Singh, also a player, and another brother, Mool Singh. What is interesting is the fact that when Dhyan Chand was young, he was not into sports. According to the reports, he loved wrestling. At the age of 16, he joined Indian Army, and at that time he used to practice after the duty hours and night. He waited for the moon so that the field would light up and helped increase the visibility. Due to this, it is believed that he was named Chand, literal meaning moon, by his fellow players. It was during 1922 to 1926 that he played hockey tournaments and regimental games in Army. Then he was selected in the team that was to go to New Zealand. The Indian Army team won 18 matches, drew 2 and lost only 1. When Dhyan Chand returned, he was promoted to Lance Nayak. The newly formed Indian Hockey Federation was making a team for the 1928 Amsterdam Olympics. In 1925, an inter-provincial tournament was held to select India's national field hockey team. Dhyan Chand got permission from the army to play for the United Provinces team. He was immediately noticed for his skills and was on the team for Olympics. The final match in Olympics took place on 26th May, with India facing the home team of the Netherlands. It was tough as top players were not well, including Dhyan Chand. Despite all odds, India won its first Olympic gold medal. Dhyan Chand was the top scorer of the tournament, scoring 14 goals in 5 matches. It was stated that this is not a game of hockey but magic. Dhyan Chand is in fact the magician of hockey. He was then automatically selected for the 1932 Los Angeles Olympics. India's first match in the 1932 Olympics was against Japan, which it won on the score of 11-1. The team kept moving ahead and once again won the gold in finals. After the Olympics, the team went on an international tour covering United States, England and several other countries. By the end of the tour, India had won 34 matches out of 37, with Chand scoring 133 out of the 330 goals scored by India. He became the captain of the Indian hockey team in 1934 and he led the team to the 1936 Berlin Olympics. Dhyan Chand's magic again got a gold medal for India. This was India's 3rd successive gold in field hockey. Let's take a look at his personal life. He got married to Janki Devi in 1936 and had 7 sons from his marriage. In 1956, at the age of 51, he retired from the army with the rank of a major. After he retired, he coached for a while and then settled in Jhansi. According to the reports, this legend spent the last years of his life in poverty. It is unfortunate as he was forgotten. He lost hope and suffered from liver cancer. He died at the age of 74 on 3rd December 1979. Let's take a look at his various achievements. India's highest award for lifetime achievement in sports is named after him, the Dhyan Chand Award. A statue of this hockey legend with 4 hands and 4 sticks was erected in Vienna, depicting his master control over the ball. 29th August, his birthday, is celebrated as National Sports Day in India. AstroTurf hockey pitch at the Indian Gymkhana Club in London has been named after Indian hockey legend Dhyan Chand. He was awarded the Padma Bhushan in 1956 by the Indian government. The Union Minister of India gave the 20th National Award 2012, namely Gem of India, to the magician of hockey Major Dhyan Chand. The award was received by his son Ashok Dhyan Chand, hockey Olympian himself. The National Stadium in Delhi was renamed Dhyan Chand National Stadium in 2002 in his honor. It is stated that in 1936 Olympics, after India played its first match, a German newspaper's headline was, "The Olympic complex now has a magic show too." The next day there were posters all over Berlin. Visit the hockey stadium to watch the Indian magician Dhyan Chand in action. It has also been revealed that Führer was so impressed by Dhyan Chand's wizardry with the stick that he offered him a chance to move to Germany and the post of colonel in his army, which the legend declined. Cricket legend Don Bradman stated, "He scores goals like runs in cricket. Whatever said is less." Major Dhyan Chand is a legend. His achievements are uncountable and stories from his life are never-ending.
Wonderful when his achievements were being highlighted. It was really, I was feeling so proud. And as very rightly said, whatever we say now will be no doubt very, very less. And condition at present is of hockey is really not very, appreciative. It is not worth mentioning because it's being neglected. I would only thank God that Major Dhyan Chand is not there to see these days because when he could bring 3 gold Olympics to India, now India stands nowhere in Olympic. So through this media, I would like to inspire and encourage our younger generation to pick up this sports as a passion and bring back those days of glory to India. If you can do, it will be really a great matter of pride for all of us. Right. Next, I invite Vishnu Shankar of 12th A. Vishnu, are you there? Vishnu? Vishnu Shankar, 12th A? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Welcome to this platform to express your views on this day. I hope he is audible. We can all raise our hands. You can start, Vishnu.
Good morning to everyone. Today, on this occasion of 29th August, National Sports Day, I would like to say a few words about fitness and sports. I think most would agree if I said that this year has been a bit confusing so far. The COVID-19 pandemic has shook the world and made us face many realities that we usually turn a blind eye to. Be it our family, friends, basic amenities, or our freedom in a way. Also, another big sphere of our life that has been affected is physical activity. The days when we used to go out and play and exercise seem like a distant dream. But the human race is not called stubborn for nothing. Even now, the people in these trying times have devised methods to keep ourselves active. People from all over the world have created endless ways to exercise. Moreover, students have also devised methods that include these physical activities while giving them ample time to study and remain productive. This confirms that necessity is indeed the mother of invention. Now, according to the World Health Organization, students need at least 30 to 45 minutes of physical activity daily. Now, students are probably the people who are most familiar with timetables and schedules. One option is to fix a 45-minute window every day and stick to it regularly. One other novel way to do this is to create small fragments of exercise in between the sessions of studying. So if you study for half an hour, you can take a break for 5 minutes, and then you can, in that break, you can do some basic physical activities such as push-ups, crunches, pull-ups, and even yoga. This is the most effective way as it provides necessary relaxation and prepares the mind for the next session of academics. Also, platforms like YouTube and Instagram have accounts and channels which create specific regimens for us, which we can follow and which are for our benefit. This can be a nice alternative to mindlessly scrolling social media to just pass the time. Furthermore, the internet has a huge amount of videos that show us equipment-less training, which is actually very effective. Furthermore, students also include their siblings, their parents, and their family members in their physical activities to get to know them more, because it can be really difficult in our day-to-day busy life. Also, instead of nurturing a pessimistic attitude towards the predicament that we find ourselves in, we should aim to make the most of this wonderful kind of opportunity that has been given to us. We literally have the whole day at our disposal. We can choose the time that is comfortable to us and build upon our strengths and improve our weaknesses. Some schools in India have already started taking online physical education classes while involving the students in a very unique manner. Also, people are using fitness apps which provide specific exercise regimens and for the individual in a very personalized manner. Now, online personalities, influencers, and even celebrities are motivating people to take care of themselves online, and students all over the world are participating in the Fit India movement to show their enthusiasm and will towards sport. And as you can see, there is no shortage of vigor and will in the country's students and elders alike. Now, during Unlock 3.0, that is, parks, gyms and playgrounds have been opened up a lot, if not all of the areas. It is a great step to returning to normalcy, as now physical activities and playing sports outside is a big opportunity and possibility. In the guidelines for Unlock 3.0, gymnasiums, swimming pools, yoga centers have been opened with appropriate safety measures in place. Also, guidelines have been issued to the concerned authorities and the organizations by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare regarding the precautions and requirements that are to be met prior to the opening. All these steps indicate that the government recognizes the importance of physical activity and wants to ensure a healthier future for its citizens. Lastly, I would like to say that this quarantine is a huge opportunity to really test out and try new things, not just in and around the world, physical activity, but also other things that people are fancy. Staying inside does not mean that our imagination must be the same. I think our mind should never be locked down, even if our body is. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Vishnu. That was really wonderful. Yes, though we are not able to go out and exercise our freedom, doesn't mean that we have lost our freedom. In fact, we have more freedom now. Our time is ours. We can think of doing exercise anytime that we like, right? Anywhere inside the house where we like. क्योंकि पहले हम सोचते थे कि जिम में जाना है, इक्विपमेंट वर्क करना है, अभी हमारी हेल्थ बढ़ती है. No, necessity is the mother of invention, and each Indian must have found one way or the other. ढूंढ निकाला होगा मेथड कैसे हम लोग सब फिट रह सकते हैं. And today I would also like to tell everyone, all those who are watching our video also, that our children are also very, very concerned about their health. Every day they are participating in Fit India movement. घर में भी कुछ ना कुछ एक्सरसाइज करते हैं, वीडियो निकालते हैं. मेरे को तो बहुत सारे वीडियो बच्चे भेजते रहते हैं, मैम आज हमने ये किया, ये वर्कआउट किया. ये देख के सच में बहुत खुशी होती है. Yes, our children are really very, very safe as well as healthy. And Vishnu in his speech had mentioned that yoga is another wonderful means to improve our health. Okay, it gives health to both mind and body. So we have a small video now on Yogasana. Video please. Thank you for that wonderful video. I'm sure these children are going to be a big inspiration to all of us, all those who watch them. The way they bend their body with such ease. हमें भी लगता है हाँ हमें भी ट्राई करना है, हमें भी प्रैक्टिस करना है. अगर ये भावना डाल दे बच्चे बच्चों के दिलों में, it's a great achievement and I'm sure they are going to be a big source of inspiration to all of us. Right. A lot of things can be said about health. Health is wealth. If health is lost, something is lost. And during this pandemic, we all have learned that yes, health is very, very valuable. Yes, thank you, sir. Health is really very, very valuable. We need to treasure it. Very important. And if we read about this coronavirus, we know it's attacking those who have got weak immunity. जिसकी इम्यूनिटी वीक है वो गया. तो हमें क्या करना है, हमारी इम्यूनिटी को बढ़ाना है. एंड स्पोर्ट्स एंड गेम्स इज द बेस्ट वे. राइट. अभी यस बाहर जाके खेल तो नहीं सकते हैं, लेकिन आई वुड लाइक टू रिकॉल जब हम बच्चे थे, गेम्स लाइक पिट्ठू. आई डोंट नो हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू नो इट. पत्थर रखते हैं, उसको मारना है, हाँ, फिर मारपीट, देन हाइड एंड सीक, छुपन छुपाई. These games, रस्सी मतलब skipping, right? These were the names I know because probably मैं क्या कहते हैं नॉर्थ में मैंने मेरा एजुकेशन स्टार्ट किया and I know all the Hindi names of these games and we used to love Stapu. Stapu is nothing but we draw on the box बनाते हैं, एक गिट्टी होता है उसको फेंकते हैं, कूदना. They were all really health giving games. These are now missing, and there was a time when children were confined to their homes and started with dangerous video games. Right. I really mean it is really dangerous. As the days go on and now all technology is being used for we need to use, it has become a necessity to use in a better way. Right, and just now the video on yogasana, I'm sure it's going to inspire many of us. Right, that itself is a great achievement in getting or making or maintaining a better health. As I said, we need to develop our immunity. उसके लिए अभ्यास करना है health को बढ़ाने के लिए. Right, we need to do some kind of exercises at our ease. That's what the pandemic has given us. Freedom to do exercise at our ease, sitting at home, anywhere. Just you needn't go out to run. Inside the house itself, हमारे प्रिंसिपल बोलते हैं खड़े खड़े हम भाग सकते हैं. Yes sir, खड़े खड़े हम भाग सकते हैं, जरूर भाग सकते हैं. And that itself gives us a lot of health. So health is very, very important. And जिसके घर में अगर क्या कहते हैं 2 story है, 10 बार steps चढ़ लो, health बन जाएगा. Okay, what can be a better exercise than this? So first is realization that health is very, very important. And इस pandemic में तो सबको अपना health बनाना ही है, सबको अपना immunity बढ़ाना ही है, तभी हम बच सकते हैं. Otherwise we are all going to become a prey to coronavirus, which is very, very invisible virus. Why should we lose our precious life when God has given this life to us to enjoy the beauty of this world, the beauty of the nature? Let us all improve our immunity and live a very healthy life. When we celebrated Independence Day, we had honored senior doctor of Mutta, Dr. Kibata Sannawar. He said SMS. सबको याद रहेगा, जिन्होंने नहीं सुना है इसीलिए मैं just repeat कर रही हूँ. During this pandemic, everybody should remember SMS, that is social distancing, wearing masks and sanitization. Another way, these things if we follow, we can maintain our health. Very important. Social distancing. I hope all of you get it. It means physical distancing. Okay, that is 6 feet की दूरी होनी चाहिए. Always wear a mask. Keep sanitizing your hand. Keep washing your hand to be healthy. That is another way that we need to practice during this pandemic. फिर घर में बैठ के कोई भी एक्सरसाइज करो. Think of, we can think and devise many methods. As Vishnu had said, necessity is the mother of invention. And here I would also like to, because many are watching, that this National Sports Day is being celebrated in a grand way in KV number 1 Samra. Our children are participating in drawing and poster making competition. A lot of entries have been received. From 8:30 to 9 a.m. Students from class 5 to 12 participated in a quiz competition, sports quiz competition. And then Fit India movement run, they are participating every day because more than 300 students are participating and we are tomorrow. So lot many things are being done. So we are all confined to our houses. घर के बाहर नहीं निकल सकते हैं. अभी of course yes relaxation आ गया है, फिर भी पहले जैसा फ्रीडम नहीं है, लेकिन फिर भी फ्रीडम है. And a lot is being done under the guidance of our principal sir, C.H. Vidya Ratnam, who at every step keeps guiding. And this National Sports Day also has been taken up in the right spirit so that everyone, okay, of course, yes, here, KV number 1 Samra, all are very fit and fine and healthy. Okay, I'm really proud of that. And at the same time, all those who are watching also can get inspired, and health must be given its due importance. So on this special day, remembering Major Dhyan Chand, I would only request everybody, or it's just a prayer that Loka Samastha Sukhino Bhavantu. Let us all pray for the health of everyone, and at the same time maintain our health by taking out small exercises which can be done by us. See, our capacity need to be taken into consideration. ये नहीं कि आज सुन लिया and workout करो full more than what you are capable of, and then the next day you are exhausted and you lose your health. नहीं. Everybody should know their capacity also. Also, work out in a convenient way, whichever is comfortable to you, in your comfort zone, and hope and pray that all of you keep up your health. We have very special guest amongst us, Shri Balram Maruti Nadyalkar, a physical education teacher who has put in 26 years of experience as a physical education teacher in various colleges and schools of Belgavi.
Very good morning one and all present here. I, Mr. Balram Nadyalkar, the professor of Aadhar Group of Institution Belgaum. I would like to thank the principal of KV School and PE sir, because who have given me a chance to speak and National Sports Day. On National Sports Day 29th of August, the celebration of the birthday of Major Dhyan Chand, the greatest hockey players of India. Now I would like to speak few words on today's auspicious day. 29th August, we celebrate National Sports Day. Today is the birthday of Major Dhyan Chand. Major Dhyan Chand was greatest hockey players of India. He was born on 29th of August 1905. Major Dhyan Chand was greatest hockey players in the history of sports. He was known for his extraordinary goal scoring feat in addition to earning 3 Olympic gold medals. First gold medal won in 1928, second gold medal won in 1932, and third gold medal won in 1936. During an era where India dominated field hockey, Major Dhyan Chand influence extended beyond this victory, as India won the field hockey even event in 7 out of 8 Olympic from 1928 to 1964. Major Dhyanchand was worked. The Major Dhyanchand, he has worked first Brahmins regiment, then he joined in 14 Punjab regiment. Field hockey career, his hockey career, Major Dhyanchand was playing center forward position in Indian national team. Major Dhyanchand was working in 1926 to 1949 British Indian Army. After independence, his work started in Indian Army. Major Dhyanchand, he played in 1926 to 1949 for British Indian team and they won gold medal in field hockey. He had represented for British Indian Olympic Games in 1928 and then in 1932 and then 1936 at Berlin. Major Dhyanchand was known as Wizard. He was known as magician of hockey for the suburb, ball control. He was played in international hockey games from 1926 to 1949. He has scored 570 goals in 185 matches. According to his autobiography Goals, the government of India awarded Major Dhyanchand India's third highest civilian honor for a Padma Bhushan award in 1956. His birthday, 29th August, is celebrated as National Sports Day in India every year. I wish you happy National Sports Day. I wish you all the students with all my blessing in your sports and academics career too. Now I am going to conclude my speech. Before I thank the principal, PE sir, school staff and all the students because I have got opportunity to speak on the great personality, sports personality, Major Dhyanchand, the great hockey players of India. In COVID, because of COVID, we are not conducting the sports, but with online sports and study are going on. Please, you be at home and be safe. And when the school start, all the activity will be going on smoothly. I thank all the students and staffs. Thank you once again and once and all. Jai Hind.
Vidyalaya Management Committee, Air Commodore Ravishankar, VSM, AOC Airport Station, Samra, Belgavi, and Vidyalaya Management Committee Chairman, KV number 1, AFS Samra, Nominee Chairman, Group Captain R.K. Prasad ji, and Deshankar Yadav ji, Professor retired and member VMC, and Shri Suresh Navi, member VMC, and all other members of VMC and PTA joined today, and my respected teachers, today's this online KVS National Sports Day celebration. I am very happy to be with you today through this online mode. We are celebrating National Sports Day today on the occasion of the birth anniversary of Major Dhyanchand ji, the renowned hockey player and who brought laurels for our country by winning Olympics gold medal 3 times. In 1928, India won the hockey gold medal in Olympics, 1932 and 1936, and constantly he contributed a lot for the game of this hockey and trained so many young personalities. He scored more than 200 goals. That is why we are celebrating his birthday as National Sports Day in our country today. I am very happy to share my views on this occasion that we all know the aim of education is to make the overall development of the personality of the child. Overall development that which includes the physical and mental fitness also, in addition to imparting of the knowledge. You know, the sports and games has its own place and lot of importance. Okay. So unfortunately, what is important, what is the aspect which is have great importance? So we are not giving importance for this one. I want to remind all of you, even if you see the medal tally in the Olympics, the countries which are having low population, less than 50% of India's population, are getting more medals than our country. So it means we are lagging behind somewhere due to unawareness of the importance of games and sports. You know, the games and sports are very important to develop our personality physically, mentally, emotionally, okay, in aesthetic ways. All of you know, it gives a lot of importance that we can physically, we can fit. When the population of the country are physically fit, they can contribute a lot in the economic field of the country. The economic development largely depends on the healthy and fit population, those who can work. The national income or GDP will increase due to the healthy population only. Human resource is a great factor of production. Okay, that is why we have to give a lot of importance for our health aspect, which is possible through these games and sports. You see, physical development, we can shape our body in such a nice way through these sports and games activities. At the same time, it will help to digest the proteins and fats of the body, which provides a good health for the people and reduces this obesity and also the fatness, the motapan, etc. All of you know. At the same time, to be fit, that mental fitness, it comes through this sports and games. So, physical healthiness leads for the mental development also. And also, so many good thoughts we will get when your mind is very active and healthy. You know that sound mind will exist in the sound body. It's a common saying. So we have to understand the importance, and we have to give importance for this our daily life. Okay, that is why we have to encourage our younger generations, our children, to play as much as possible. Not only playing, that we are already imbibing and inculcating the things that to do yoga daily. Just now we have watched our students, even in the pandemic. So they have done a lot of things in yoga form. They are very good yogas, and we are very happy that we collected all the clips of those things and we are sharing with you. It is very important. That is why the Kendriya Vidyalaya is giving equal importance for the education as well as for the sports and games, conducting so many activities. Okay, for the physical and mental development of students. So we can also sports and games and physical fitness activities also have its contribution in the control of emotional pain. Stress management, the best important thing is that you play and run. Automatically your stress will reduce. To keep our body fit, to be healthy, to perform our activities, to improve our skills. So this physical fitness is very important, which we can get through this sports and games. You know, everybody knows, when we go to doctor, he advises walk, morning walk or evening walk. Why they are advising? The medicines are only supplementary. Without medicine also we can keep our body fit. Okay. So many ways. That is why knowingly, we know the sports and games has lot of importance, but we are not giving importance for that. Whatever the age factor is there, at least for some time, we have to do the physical exercises for our body to keep us fit and to contribute this country as a whole in society. Without fitness we can't do. Thanks to the government of India that they are giving a lot of importance nowadays for the fitness. They identified this thing is lacking. That is why if you see every hospitals are crowded with the people. If you see practically, I have visited some hospitals whenever I used to go, have time, because so many people are wandering in that hospitals and behind the doctors. So this thing should not come. We should be healthy and fit. Then only we can perform our duties in a very effective way, and it is possible for innovations and also experimentations. That is why I request all the parents and also the students, don't take that I am 50 years old or 60 years, 70 years old. Even 90 years people also should walk. Just I always used to say that if there is no place to run, no need to place to run. You can do the standing exercises, standing running. You can run by standing itself. The rope skipping the best for the physical development. No place to run or walk. You take the rope skipping and do jump. It's enough. At least if you pay attention towards your body and your fitness, your physical activity for 1 hour out of 24 hours, we have to allot 1 hour for this, at least minimum of an hour, so that the remaining 23 hours, okay, we can have very good health and also we can do so many wonders. Okay, so I am very much thankful to all of you. You have joined this online celebration, because we should not forget, even though whatever the pandemic is there, whatever the situations is there, we should not affect any of our daily activities. Vidyalaya is continuously going on as usual. The classes are going on, the activities are going on, the competitions are going on. Everything without affecting we are conducting in our Vidyalaya. I hope our parents and students are getting benefit of these things. Maybe so many problems may be there, but we have to think innovatively and we have to do something. We have to do something to come out of this pandemic. Let it be. That madam told that it is a small virus of this corona is affecting lakhs of people. Why? It is affecting the people, those who are weak. It is affecting the people who are weak in body, those who are lacking the immunity power. But those who are strong and healthy, even though it is attached to some extent, they are not at all caring, and also it automatically go off. No, don't worry no need to worry anything about this thing. That is why always we have to play anything which gives some physical exercise to our body. At the same time, we have to see that our country's pride, country's achievements also in the field of games and sports. Okay, that is why the government of India started this Fit India Run. Okay, Freedom Run. All these things are to make you a healthy and happiest man in the world. Okay, so our students, daily we are collecting the data regarding Fit Run. Every day the children, nearly 400 to 500 children are sending that I run for 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, total 300 to 400 common. We are getting the data, and also they are running altogether 600 kilometers, 500 kilometers like that. I am very happy. The parents are also encouraging. So this day is very important day. We have to think that, but keep the target that every day 1 hour you are spending for your physical fitness, for your physical activities, which will give you a lot of happiness and a healthy life in your future. Without taking much time, so I am very thankful to all my teachers for who have planned excellently well this program to celebrate through this online. I have invited all the members. I hope the many students and parents are watching through YouTube. This program is directly going to the YouTube live. Only here on the screen we have 37 people as on right now, but there are many people who are watching this one. I request all of you, please try to give importance for the sports and games, for your health and happiness. Okay, do well. I am very much thankful to all my staff members for their excellent efforts. Even they are doing excellently well in the online classes teaching. They are now their experts. They are doing well. So I am very much thankful to our members of BMC. They are sparing their time, and also time to time they are joining with us. So thank you very much to all of you, and especially today's the chief guest, that is Mr. Sri Balram Maruti. Sir, he has given the valuable advice and also information regarding sports and games and his contribution. And thank you to you, sir. Also, thanks to our PET, who is taking interest in developing the physical fitness of our students. Even we are having a subject, additional subject, that is physical education in class 11th and 12th to make the aware of the children. All the class 11th and 12th children are taking this physical education as a separate subject. Okay, as for CBSE instruction also, we are conducting the sports and games classes by allotting daily 1 or 2 periods to the students. I hope you are all understanding the importance of this day and of the importance of sports and games. Please try to do well, be fit, be healthy, be active, and do your best contribution to your family, your society, for our nation as a whole. So thank you all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
In fact, sir has told that health is wealth. Really, we need to safeguard our health. I would just like to share one thing. Our principal himself is a great health conscious person. He has inspired many of us. Why I'm telling is, every day morning he walks in the school ground. Because of him, Sanoj sir, my husband himself, they started walking. Other principal sir, walk kar sakte hain, why not us? And another person whom I have seen walking every day without fail is Parvati ma'am. Hats off to you. Really, every day, morning and evening, and walking is good. In fact, the best exercise. Okay. And usually, parents, they concentrate mainly on academics. IQ बढ़ाना, IQ बढ़ाना, IQ बढ़ाना. IQ तो बढ़ेगा, but ऐसे सर ने बोला, EQ, emotional quotient also is very, very important. Okay, and sports and games can really help us inculcate many values like it can help us improve concentration, time management, team spirit, cooperation, unity, and the most important, decision making. The decision making, Joanna, it's very, very important. And all these can be, developed through sports and games. Thank you, sir. Thank you for that wonderful message. Now we are coming to the end of the program. Now I invite Nigam, sir. Sir, you are there?
Madam. Yes.
Sir. Nigam, sir, I invite you for the vote of thanks.
Thank you, madam. Honorable Chairman, Vidyalaya Management Committee, and other VMC members, respected principal, dear parents, my dear colleagues and beloved students, I take this opportunity to convey my sincere thanks to our VMC chairman and other VMC members. Now, Dr. Jaishankar Yadav ji and Suresh Navi have joined us in Google Meet.
Nigam sir,
I am very much.
Nigam sir, please switch on your video.
Switch on your video.
Camera.
Sir. I am very much thankful to all Vidyalaya Management Committee members for their kind support, and I am thankful to our principal sir. Your words have prompted us to visualize sports from a new perspective. They have been imprinted deep and will continue to resound as we tread forward in our journey of life. I am very much thankful, sir. Your speech has motivated all of us to do physical exercise on daily basis, and you are the role model to all of us. You are so dynamic that your guidance will inspire us to do well in our day-to-day activities. And I am thankful to Dr. Jaishankar Yadav ji. उन्होंने हमारे साथ जुड़े हुए अभी गूगल मीट में, वो रिटायरमेंट के बाद भी हमारे साथ हमारा जो नेशनल स्पोर्ट्स डे मीटिंग में उन्होंने जुड़े हैं. तो आई एम वेरी मच थैंकफुल टू हिम. सर, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर doing this program, and I express my sincere thanks to our physical education teacher. I am very much admiring his hard work, and I thank Sujya madam and other technical experts, Mithilesh and Vishal and other primary teachers like Kamal, Basuraj sir, all their support, because of which this program was successful. And I am thankful to all the parents, all the students, Asta, Par and Vishnu for their wonderful speech. So a big thank you to all the audience. Thank you.
For technical support, Mr. Ravinder Chetty and team of
Thank you.
Mr. Mithilesh, Vikas and Ram Navar, others. Carry on.
Yes, sir. And one more person who needs to be highlighted is Mr. Sanoj for preparing the complete sports quiz and generating e-certificate. In fact, he had been working throughout the night, and that really requires a big applause. Thank you, Sanoj sir. And once again, Nigam sir has thanked almost everyone. And once again, thank you, Principal sir, for organizing this wonderful show. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Can we leave the meeting now?
Thank you very much. It is very much successful, I hope, in such a way.